Off the play fake. Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Nix. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Now it's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing Nix. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Well, this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And this will leave him a yard short.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
In motion, the tight end. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Eagles send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And he'll take it on this side of midfield.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
To throw, here's Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Here's Nix. They'll get that complete to Franklin.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Nix going to keep this himself.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
The final shot before break. Nix. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
So halftime.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Nix to the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Bo Nix,
75 yards.
And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
And he slither by. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
It's Barkley on the counter. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
This is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Marvin Mims on the return.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
To throw is Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Nix going to keep this himself. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try.
The kick by Lutz is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
And no question, he got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's 4th down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And an Eagles first down. 2 yards on the play. First down.
Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Eagles.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
A loss of 2 yards.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16.
14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
It's 3rd and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
First and
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now hits, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that not just a week